So I've just accepted that I'm going through an ugly phase. And it's okay. It's okay. Everybody goes through an ugly phase. And okay, so I've never really said this out loud other than to like my husband. Um, I can't be so hard on myself because I know that I'm like going through shit and I'm sick. And like I just can't be hard on myself. But it's hard because like on social media you see everything so perfect and all these pretty girls and everything, and it's hard to be like, fuck, like why am I so ugly, or why do I look like this? And it's funny because, okay, this isn't like me being conceited or anything, this is just me, like I've always been a pretty girl. Like ever since I was little, everybody would be like, oh my god, you're so pretty, you're so pretty, you're so pretty. And that's like engraved in my head. But now pretty is like a whole nother definition, like surgery, Botox, filler. Like it's not just like, I don't know how to explain it. Do you guys know what I mean? Okay, well anyway, obviously pretty isn't all about like looks. It's about you as a person, etc., etc. But right now, just like the physical portion of it, I'm not hard on myself. Well, I try not to. I was really hard on myself at one point, but then I'm like, dude, I'm fucking sick. Like my main priority right now is to stay alive. And yeah, like everything, it's getting better because, well, like right now my eyes are really swollen. Like you can't really tell much, but my eyes and my face is swollen. Obviously, because I retain fluid because I don't pee. That's like another story. But anyway, and like obvious, and these fucking pieces are not making, like my hair is not making it better. I don't know what I thought I was doing. I guess because like when I first got my hair done, I really loved it. And I did like a really thin, like barely noticeable mini piece in the front. And a mini piece, for those who don't know, is just like these blonde pieces in the front. And I was like, oh, maybe we could go a little bit more thick on the money piece. But that shit just ruined it. Like the contrast is too high. I just hate my hair. Please, like don't even mind it. But anyway, now that I got that off my chest, everybody goes through an ugly phase, and that's fine. Like I'll get back on my game very soon. I have some news, but I don't know if I should share it with you guys because um I'm very like, I don't count my chickens until they hatch. Like until everything is set in stone and like all said and done, then I like to talk about it, just because you never know. There's people, like obviously if you watch my other story, or my other video, how I talked about, what they did to me. So now I'm like very careful with everything that I post because I'm like, I don't want that energy. Like there's some people just don't have the best interest in you. And you don't have to have the best interest in me. I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying like, oh, worship me, you have to be nice. No, like if you don't like me, that's fine. Not everybody's gonna like each other, but you don't have to go that extra mile to really make other people's life miserable, if that makes sense. So this is gonna be kind of like a vlog. I don't even know what to do with my hair, all right? I'm just gonna leave it like that. This is gonna be like a vlog slash why I'm closing down Smalls and things. Sorry, I didn't know this was like in the way. I'm kind of in a hurry, actually. I have to go get my vaccine done today, and well, my second dose, and then I have to pack some more orders and then drop them off at the post office. And I have to leave in like a few minutes, and then I just randomly was like, hey, let me vlog. Fucking perfect timing. So now I know I'm gonna be freaking late. So if you guys don't know, well, I don't even know why I'm telling you guys because I might be sold out by the time I post this video, but I am having a surprise package at Smalls and Things, $20 for 10 items, and I get to pick them out for you. So when it arrives, you're like, ooh, I wonder what this is. I posted about this, I think, 2 days ago. Yeah, and then I was ready to go to sleep. I didn't think I was gonna get orders, and then my phone started blowing up, and I was like, oh my god, like people are already placing orders. Guess who's back again. All right, so okay, so I'm back. I had to go get my vaccine. You guys, they were gonna like put some drops in my eyes, and I was like, what is this for? They're like, oh, it's in your notes from your doctor. And I'm like, what do you like, what are you talking about? Does every person my age get this, or what are we doing here? And they're like, well, let me look into your chart. Turns out it was a mistake, and they were already gonna like inject some drops in my eyes and do this whole ass exam where I wasn't gonna be able to see for a few hours. Like, what the? Always ask, you guys, always ask. Trust me, as a dialysis patient, like I literally go to the doctor like every other day. I used to think doctors knew what they were talking about. They don't know. They don't have a fucking clue. Only you know about your body. So always question everything. So anyway, I was gonna go to the post office to drop off the orders. Look at all these orders, you guys. I'm so grateful for you. I have these orders right here ready to be shipped. And I was actually gonna go to the post office, but I got a few more orders. So I'm like, maybe I could just tell you guys or talk to you guys while I finish packing the rest of the orders. So yeah, I actually just realized I am all out of envelopes. I have one of these left and this one. So I'm just gonna pack these two. I'm going to start packing this order for Adriana, and I'm gonna grab a pair of lashes. I don't know if I should give her these or these, but I think I'm just gonna go with this one. So that's one item. Actually, I need to put this in here to make it look cute. I'm sorry that the packaging isn't like A1. I'm usually all about the packaging, but like I said, I'm just trying to get rid of everything right now. So yeah. So this is one item. It's a pair of lashes, and then I'm going to give her the scissors, the scrunchie, the lash applicator. Where am I? Okay. So I'm gonna show you guys everything, but anyway, so why am I closing down Smalls and Things? I love Smalls and Things. She's like my baby. And a little background, I never really like was like, oh, I want to start a business or anything. I was seriously just up one night, and so I started looking like where I can get wholesale and this and that. So then it was just, I'm telling you, it was just what I had nothing planned. Like I didn't even know the name. I didn't even know what I was going to sell. I just knew I wanted to sell something. And this was around the time where I quit my job because I got really sick and I couldn't work anymore. So I was like, I'm just here doing nothing because George was working and I was just home alone all day, and I wanted something to distract my mind because I was in that time like my highest peak of like depression and sick and in and out of the hospital. And honestly, that's, I'm so proud of myself because I'm like, wow, I did all this while like nobody even knew I was in the hospital every other day, like on dialysis, sick, depressed, and I opened up a business. Like, what the hell? Like, I can't believe I did all that. And not even that, the fact that it was successful, like I feel like I didn't give it my all. Like I wanted it to be more than it was, but I couldn't focus 100% on it because again, I was sick. I was going through like a million and one things behind the scenes, trying to like model my new inventory, trying to push my inventory, trying to market, trying to like keep up with this social media, this social media, this social media in order for my business to grow. And it was just a lot going on. And there was a point where I couldn't do it. And that's why there was like months of me not even posting on my small business. So why am I telling you guys this? I feel like you guys are my besties. Like I love talking on Instagram. I seriously have like, you guys sometimes send me the most beautiful messages that I'm like, wow, like this is a stranger. I've never met this person in my life. And I don't know, like I just really appreciate your guys' feedback and the conversations we have on my Instagram, on my DMs. I feel like, not that I owe anybody anything, but how do I say this? I opened up this business and you guys showed me so much support. Like you guys were shouting me out. You guys were even like just one sell, like any sell that I made to any of you guys or anyone who bought from me. Like I'm so grateful for that. And I don't want to just cut you guys out and be like, oh, well, I'm closing down, bye. Because then, you know, I feel like I want to, like, I owe that to you guys a little bit because you guys were there for me and for my small business, and I just want to really end in good terms. You never know, I might open up again later when I'm more stable. Right now, I just can't give it my all. That's one of the reasons why I'm closing, because I just can't give it my all. Like, to be 100% honest, I can't do it anymore. There's so many things coming up in my life that I'm like, I just can't focus 100% and give it my all. So my business, it's not gonna grow if I'm not like paying attention to it. And that's not to say I didn't do good. Like I said, I did really like good. I was making what I was making at my 9 to 5 with my small business and just being home taking pictures, and it's time to move on, you know? That part of me, I feel like okay, this is gonna sound so extreme, but I just don't want anything to do with that part of me anymore. And I feel like I want to move forward in life, and like, that's kind of why I dyed my hair. I know it sounds so extra. You're probably like, dyeing your hair does not make you a new person, but it does. It does. And if you're a woman, you know, when you want change, the first thing you do is touch your hair. I'm all over the place, but my small business was more of a distraction. Like, I always knew it was going to be temporary. I even told my husband, like, I could just do this like to distract myself. And it worked because I would pack orders. Like, even getting a sale would make me so happy. Packing the orders would make me so happy. Making content for my small business would make me so happy. And it was a great like chapter in my life. But like I said, this isn't for me. I like this, but it's just not what I'm trying to go for in life. I can't think of anything else. I know this video is like all over the place. I was gonna write it down so I could go based off of my notes like I typically do, but I'm like, maybe I should just sit down and talk to them like if we're FaceTiming, you know? That's kind of like what I want the vibe to be. Okay, so lashes, her main item is the vanity. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have these rings. 9. One more thing. What can we add? Oh, I have this ring right here. And we're done. Here you go. Thank you, Adriana. The next one is for Cassandra. And again, we're gonna do lashes. Probably gonna do these right here. And then we can do this anklet and this toe ring. So that's 1, 2, 3. 4. We're gonna do the lash book for her. So we're gonna do this cute necklace for her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait. Alright guys, so this is my bag. I am ready to go to the post office. Oh, I just forgot about you, little guy. So right now I am on my way to the post office. I'm gonna drop off these orders. I hate stop signs. I never know who goes first. Anyway, I'm gonna turn on the AC. It's like really hot. Yeah, so basically I guess the story is, this is too shaky. Okay, sorry this video is a little choppy. I keep getting interrupted, but yeah, so basically I just wanted to make this video to thank all of you guys for supporting my small business. If you ever bought even one item for me, I'm so grateful, because you don't know how happy it would make me. I would get so happy every time I would get an order, and I would tell my husband I got an order, and I would get so excited. So yeah, or even if you just shouted me out, anything, I really appreciate it. But like I said, it's just time for something new. This chapter is over in my life and I'm ready to move forward. The fact that you guys sold me out the first day I even launched, and the fact that every time I announce something or even like a new product, you guys go crazy and blow up my notifications with sales, and oh my god, like I just can't express how grateful I am that I have your guys' support. And I do have other plans. Like I said, I don't like to count my chickens before they hatch. I will definitely be letting you guys know like what those plans are when the time is right. But right now I just wanted to say thank you and make this video. I'm kind of sad. Why do I want to cry? So as I had mentioned, I got my second dose of the vaccine and I'm starting to feel it. My head is hurting kind of bad, but I took Tylenol and I'm just getting some rest. So this is how I'm gonna close out the video. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.